Hey guys! Today you're getting super lazy Jesse because I can't be bothered. I had a pretty successful reading day again, which is awesome. I was able to finish Perfect Lies by Kirsten White. I cannot find the dust jacket anywhere for the life of me right now. My room is a mess, so that's probably why. But I read this, and I kind of have the same feelings I had about this book that I do for Mind Games. And I'm also kind of confused as to why this had to be a duology. I feel like it could have just been one book and worked just fine. They're both around that 230, 240 page mark, and so I feel like combined this would have been fine. It would have been like a 500 page book. So I don't really know why they were separated and made into a duology, because I feel like it would have worked fine as just one book. Secondly, I read a little bit from A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness. I was on page 9 and I read to page 10. Killing it. Killing it. In total today I read 215 pages, which brings my total mark for this whole readathon to 1,026. It always feels amazing when you break into the thousands during a readathon, so that's super exciting. So for today's video challenge, we're supposed to make a little short story out of the book titles that we've read so far. First off, I'm just going to show you the books that I have read so far. I've read Mind Games by Kirsten White, Obsidian by Jennifer L. Armentrout, The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky, Perfect Lies by Kirsten White, and I'm currently working on A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness. So like most of the challenges that I've done so far for the Booktube-A-Thon, I have not prepared anything at all for this, so I'm just gonna wing it and see what happens. Let's do this. The perks of being a wallflower is that you get to eat obsidian for breakfast. And when you eat obsidian for breakfast, that's when the mind games begin. Sometimes a monster calls, and he tells you perfect lies. A story by Jesse the Reader. And the last video challenge is to reenact a scene from a book, which I'm not gonna do. And the reason for that is I don't want to waste your time. I feel like if I were to throw something together right now, it would just be not that great, and I really don't want to waste your time. So I'm actually going to send you over to somebody else's channel to watch them do the video challenge because they did an excellent job, and that is Books Over Looks. She won my interpretive dance challenge that I did yesterday on the Booktube-A-Thon's YouTube page, and she's honestly just been killing it for all the challenges. So you definitely need to go watch her scene reenactment that she does for the 5th wave because it's so good. It made me want to reread the 5th wave, and it got me so excited for the Infinite Sea, and so you should definitely go check out that video. I will leave a link to it in the down bar. Also go check out all her other challenge videos that she's done so far for the Booktube-A-Thon because honestly she's just been doing so great. So definitely go check out those videos, check out her channel. And yeah, I just thought that I would highlight somebody who's actually putting a lot of work into this because I'm literally putting no effort into this right now. So I'm gonna highlight somebody who's actually doing amazing work. So I hope that you guys had a successful reading day. I had a pretty great reading day, and I think that my plans for tomorrow are to actually not continue on with the Monster Calls. That was my original plan, but I think that I'm actually going to be picking up The Warrior Heir by Cinda Williams Chima. Can't get her name ever. Mostly because I feel like I'm in a little bit of a fantasy mood and I want to act on that fantasy mood and read some fantasy. So I'm gonna be reading The Warrior Heir tomorrow, or starting it. I don't even know if I'll be able to get through it because usually the first book in a fantasy series is really building up the world for you, so we'll see how fast I plow through this one, but hopefully I'm able to get a good chunk done. So you guys should let me know down below how you're doing on the readathon. I hope that you're plowing through your TBRs and that you're having a successful reading day, and I will see you guys tomorrow with another update. Later!